Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another exciting, innovating, and amazing Propagandacast with me, your host, Imperial Dane, the one and only Master Propaganda, hero of Psych, Defender of the Fatherland. Off here to 2v2 on Aere Perennius. In the west, we have DanielD and Twister, the dynamic duo, back once more here. Finding where the combined British-American Task Force 82nd Airborne supporting a push by the 7th Armoured Division towards taking the city held by German elements here of the Hermann Göring Fallschirmpanzerdivision with elements of the 4th Fallschirmjäger Division supporting them. We got an immediate drop here, Fallschirm Pioneers out of Izzy, who's supporting a Ghost. Right onto the fuel point, immediately digging in their defensive position, which again seems to be a tactic that's grown more popular as of late after they buffed the fighting nests there. We got Aere&Sea for DanielD, Twister with Airborne obviously, and we got Izzy here with Luftwaffe, and we got Italian infantry for Ghost. As always, a big hearty thanks to my Patreon supporters for continued generous and absolutely spectacular support for the Propagandacast, allows me to keep making all these videos. And a big hearty thanks to commenting, liking, helps out immensely with the YouTube algorithm, which otherwise has always tried to bury me heavily. So if you probably haven't seen like any my videos not popping anywhere, it's probably because YouTube is just burying them. Because I still put up videos daily, but YouTube might make you think otherwise. So, we got here an immediate drop-in note here that Izzy there is defending the point. He's not moving forward. He's clearly possibly looking to link up with more units, but I was expecting a hard push there. Center, we got the Pioneers basically here, and up north, Panzer Grenadiers and Panzer Pioniers rushing in for the German army. Pathfinders moving forwards there. We got 2 Pathfinder squads plus Ralph squad. Section weather for DanielD. Pathfinders basically being paratroopers meant to drop ahead of the larger units on major paradrop operations, so like active scouts and set up positions. The British Army also operate with them Pathfinders. The German Army and they did not operate with the concept of Pathfinders. Fun fact: 250 after for Ghost. I don't know about the Red Army, but my guess is no as well there. Ravnik charging in the Panzer Pion and the Panzer Grenadiers here, more moving in here. Heavy fighting there for the northern fuel point. Shots are being unloaded into each other here at close ranges. Sappers moving to assist as well here. It's a pretty harsh fight here up north. In the south, though, EC is slowly moving forwards, which is allowing here DanielD to shift his forces northwards because, again, EC is just not providing enough pressure here. And up close here, we got Breckie section moving in the Scopely Enfield rifles, Panzer Grenadiers doing what they can, but they're being absolutely outgunned here. The sappers with the Sten guns providing the, shall I say, tipping point here in this fight, and Izzy, meanwhile, is just, well, moving very slowly here. In fact, for example, he still has that Fallschirm Pioneer squad in the building there as well, which is like, a fairly good early infantry squad that's just doing nothing. I think he's even forgotten about it. That's definitely not ideal there. And he really should be getting going with that one. Mortars on the way there for DanielD. Meanwhile, Germans should bring through here. But again, this sort of early game bit passiveness there from Izzy has allowed DanielD and Twister there to go hard onto Ghost, leaving Ghost there feeling a bit rough. So definitely a bit of a slip there, but it's in something you want to be mindful of in your team games. It's like, where's all the action, and am I providing enough pressure on my side of the map? For starters, in this case, I would argue Izzy just was not. Again, if you've got like a 280 man per infantry unit sitting about there inside of a wooden box for like, at least a couple of minutes in the early game, you're probably doing something not quite right. MD42 teaming up here though for Izzy. Pioneers retreating there as well. Up north here, half-track arriving, counter-attacking into Twister's men. We've got a mine down here as well. That seems to stay clear of that one. American, British forces pouring in through here. Fallschirm Pioneers finally get the memo and get a move on. That still took him, roughly 3 minutes to get going with that. Not exactly great. Not exactly great. That was definitely a bit below par there. Panzer Pioneer rushing in, catching the section here. Anti-tank rifles on the way for DanielD, obviously anticipating anti-tank rifles. Section doing the boogie-woogie as they under fire from the German troops. Guessing some slight weird pathing error there. Rifle squad being net behind U425 there, being absolutely ripped apart there by the buzzsaw. Or the linoleum ripper. He had a lot of nicknames, basically. It was also known as Hitler's violin by the Germans, amongst other things. North here, Panzer Grenadiers pushing forwards. Guasator there being prepared. Also been playing the L640s here. Some players like that. Infantry training for DanielD. He's a big believer in infantry training. Gives him cause a nice boost and also gives at least the early units veterans one immediately there. So it's quite good that way. Panzer moving forwards, but Ghost lost his half track. Guasator out there. Falchion Pioneer slightly falling back here. We got more sandbags on the way. Northern points being seized by the German army. The Panzergrenadier, they're hard at work. Guastatori out there, Italian assault engineers, and we're fairly elite, unlike most of the Italian army, which received actually very little training. The Guastatori were well trained. But yeah, that's one of those perhaps less discussed things, but the average Italian soldier really did not get a lot of training. Even the tankers received a few months training at most. So there's a little fun fact for you. Falchion Pioneer catching the route squad here. Panzer Pioneer engaging the route squad, moving forward straight into the flamethrower. A hot reception here for the Americans. We got mortars out here for both Twister and DanielD. Thumbs up. Let's pop over to Twister and to Izzy. Let's go on here for the Panzergrenadier with their Sturmgewehre. Falchion Pioneer is being surrounded by American troops. Need to withdraw them soon. Twister can soon start popping in paratroopers. He's got them points. Oh, and the Falchion Pioneer bit the bullet. Definitely just slow retreat there by Izzy. Falchion Pioneers to survive, but they definitely will need some healing. Sappers laying down mines. Alright, chaps, you know the drill. Mines down, and then slightly sprinkle it with some dirt so it doesn't look too bloody obvious. Mines down here as well. We got commanders dropping right down as they're laying down mines. Fits, yeah. I don't think those guys are on our side. I think you're right. Also got paratroopers dropping in there, so... Ooh, and they run straight into the mine. First thing is like, oi, Reginald, what do you think you're doing down there? Nothing, just don't bother. What if they're laying down mines, Reginald? I said they're not. Get moving.
A victory point is being taken.
All punchers there, Vizzy, thumbs up. Could go for Fallschirmjägers, but there are definitely players who just skip the Fallschirmjägers and go hard on the Panzergrenadier. Section ring up here, machine team setting up once more net for Chatteria. I'm not entirely sure what this is. Is this some like fish shop or just a restaurant's name? I don't know. Anyways, grenades off here, machine team there being blasted with fragments there. Forced out of the premises. Up north, we got the Panzer Pioneer moving forwards. The only one that's not airdropping in troops basically is Ghost, because he can't. I mean, maybe one day they'll add a paratrooper doctrine as well for the DAK. There certainly has been science and concept art of Italian paratroopers of the Folgore division. So, who knows? Guastatori moving forwards. Two Guastatori squads out here for Ghost. That's a lot of Italian assault infantry there, laying down some heavy actual fire there. Email allied forces pushing up here. Panzers with the counterattacking here for Ghost, or Izzy, I mean, in the south here. Moving forwards, more mines here. I mean, that's definitely not a bad idea. Got grenades being chucked off. Pioneers need to withdraw before they get obliterated here. Panzers there being rashed off here. As again, more grenades going off here. We got buildings occupied by the Pathfinders. Could breach here with the building, or the Panzergrenadiers. We could just shoot it out, I guess. Back at the German base, we got not much here in terms of tech up. No signs of Sturmgeschütze, half-tracks, anything like that. We got Rifle on the way more for Twister. We got Twister's bazooka team crossing the bridge in the south here. DanielD building up, spotting or sweeping for more German mines. Thumbs up. We got bazooka paratroopers there for Twister. A solid anti-tank team there. 6 man, 2 bazookas, and a bunch of carbines. Ready to totally prepared here for Ghost. And we got the BARs on the way there for Twister. Northern Ponces with the Guastatori. Mortar firing down in the Panzergrenadiers. South side there, British forces are making steady progress here as Izzy is slowly reorganizing and counterattacking here. He's got the LD-40, so he's slightly just going to push for the reserves ability there, the infantry reserves, and get some tip reinforcement going. And certainly it was not uncommon towards, 1944-45 to just use Luftwaffe troops as replacements for casualties in various divisions. As actually a fun fact. Kriegsmarine was also commonly used for that, actually, as well. So there's a little fun fact for you as well. MD-40 is the captain, but the commander is not the captain. The captain is busy elsewhere, probably also getting shot at, though. Falchion Pioneers, the recce section, flamethrowers are flanking in. Really nice maneuvering here by DanielD, like, Worth noting, he's like attacking from several points. It's not just like, you know, one blob moving straight down. He's like moving up infantry here and here. That's like really like, you know, intensive infantry management. Thumbs up to Daniel. That is quite well done there. Up here, though, we got the Coh3 making some progress, but we got a lot of angry Americans at the top of the stairs with a lot of guns. And the Coh3, no matter how much courage they got there, really can't stand up against that. We're going a bit of a parting gift there for Twister. Back to DanielD and to Ghost. Panzer Company there for Izzy, who's being further pushed back here. Street by street, block by block, house by house. Oh, bang grenade on the commandos. Almost wiped the entire section. Close call.
Proximity alarm near our victory point.
Panzer sitting out here. We got Raider till called in here on the fuel point by Ghost.
Has been claimed by the enemy. Our capture point is
Massive swarm of mortar bombs going down there. But the Allied forces are making solid headway. Really rough situation here for the Germans. Mines being laid down here by DanielD sappers. A lot of mines there. Panzer is moving up with the Sturmgewehre. Quick bone grenade. Oh, close to the mine, but not close enough. I think to set it off here. MD-42 moving up here. Panzer Company going for the Starstruppen. Going for the more hardened veterans here of the division. Although in the case of the Hammond Göring, those probably would have been pulled in from other divisions, or would have been made out of Fallschirmjägers. As the Hammond Göring division was actually initially used Fallschirmjägers to actually like act as instructors for the troops. There probably would have been some Fallschirmjägers also pulled in to like directly do some combat duty. Using the ambulance as a transport there for the Coh3. Starstorming in there, Fallschirm Pioneers reporting. Going in very aggressively with that ambulance. Mine going off here. Grenades are being chucked. Setting off the mine there. Starstorm there. Coh3 here catching here. DanielD's and Twister's men in a very hot gauntlet there. But the Germans are definitely in the offensive. The ambulance supporting the assault grenades being chucked. He hits his own men. Oh dear. Brutal finding here. Pulsing Pioneer in the move. Starstorm, Panzergesang Southwards here. A massive assault rifles, G43s and MG42s there. Heavy assault formation there out under Izzy. Got the Coh3 there moving forwards. Up north here, we got the Pathfinders moving in. Further south here, Panzergesang Starstorm moving in. That's all he called in. Raging up north of Pathfinders here. Further south, really aggressive push here. He's clearly using the, well, assault infantry's push as far as he can until he finds a front line, and then leaving other units to like just follow up and capture stuff. Not necessarily tactically bad, but it's not something you see too often, I feel like. Got the OMG section here for DanielD. Mortar there, spotted by the Starstorm and the Panzergrenadiers. Hell is being unleashed here in the narrow straights here. Oh dear. DanielD. Whoa. Yeah, that's a bit of a butt. That's happening. Basically, the team weapon, for some reason, can absorb the shots, and somehow here, it's taking all of the hits. That's definitely very annoying when it does. But that mortar should have been dead, but yeah. Bit of a weird butt that happens with the team weapons. Definitely had some very annoying moments of that myself, where someone enters tank and just absorbs all of the shots. And a grenade. Panzer Commander there for Ghost. Looks like both Germans there aiming for the Panzers soon enough. Using that ambulance actively. Thumbs up. We got a massive American counterattack here. I think he's going to have to fall back from here. Got the Starstorm, the Panzerwing Pioneers pulling support as well, just in case of mines. Grenades off here in the Coh3. We got artillery firing, now we got lots of flamethrowers. It's just fire all over the place now. The streets are practically just melting under all of these flamethrowers. Grenades being chucked here, smoke. Coh3 falling back here towards the ambulance. Panzer Commander almost on there for Ghost. Grenades there. Panzer is losing Friedrich. We got the Panzer, the Starstorm moving in. Grenade assault on the water. Actually clearing up. Starstorm forced back, but the Panzer is still hard at work here. Laying down a heavy automatic fire against the British. We got more grenades up here into the smoke against the Coh3. Others reinforcing healing here by the ambulance. In those gunshots nearby. Troops are flanking in here from the south, calling artillery on the ambulance. And now the Panzer Commando is done. I think he just needs to get out of there. Ambulance there being shot at. And now we also got here Ghost withdrawing, though we got Izzy diving in deeper, clearing out into tank gun and causing a bit of collapse for DanielD and Twister here. Company command post there for DanielD, moving out for tanks, over to Twister and over to Izzy. He can soon go for a Panther 4, I imagine that's what he's aiming for here. He could also surprise us with a Sturmpanzer 4, but no, it is the Panzer 4. MD-42 set up to cover nicely at the centre. Plus we've got Rage Artillery here. Further south here, Fallschirm Pioneer moving up. A Pack 40 in reserve. Just in case we've got Pathfinders there creeping past the German main line. More Starstorm, of course, could be near for Izzy, or some Fallschirmjägers, but I certainly would recommend just a wee bit more elite infantry to tackle some of all these riflemen out from under Twister. Commanders moving through here. Machine gun force withdraw here. Pretty much the only response here that Izzy could have done there, like, the situation that was too hostile, there's not really a place to fall back to without getting destroyed. So that's to be a full retreat. Panther 4 ready here for Izzy. As for Ghost, not quite any armor yet. Of course, got infantry reserves there again for the cheaper reinforcement bonus there, which again is very good. It's very much why most American players will always go for the Infantry Support Center, because you can get that, something similar to that for a little bit of resources. Meaning you can just work with a battle group you want. Starstorm here doing heavy fighting versus British American troops across the main center here. Panther 4 moving forwards. Veterans on the Starstorm. Always nice to see. Panther 4 moving in, right there being hammered. Panther 4 pushing in. And we got an entertainer dropping in for Twister, even as going for the tank depot. Mine goes off here. Oh, but we could still see the right go down to the Panther 4 and wiped. That's a small win. We got Bazooka team engaging. Panther 4 getting snared up by the commandos as well at the same time. Starstorm being bum rushed. We got the Panzer supporting now. The commandos are in the danger zone. So quickly wiping DanielD's commandos. And they go down. That's 2 wipes here now. Starstorm and then Panther 4. Oh, the Starstorm got wiped by mortar fire. On the end, the 2 mortars did the deed. More Starstorm for Izzy. But obviously been better be just retreated a bit further there. Guasa trooping for the north here. Panther 4 being forced back. Streets are once more blisteringly hot here. And now the Guasatori are clearing the streets here in a manner most incendiary. Like if someone took the concept of firefighters way too literally. Starstorm out there, Panther 4 need repairs. American and British forces are just being pushed back by that double Guasatori flank here. Falling back towards the ambulance further south, the British forces under DanielD are poking their noses forwards. Panther 4's been pulled back there for repairs. We're not seeing any attempt here at a Panzer anytime soon out of Ghost. One possibility could, of course, he's actually planning to go for armored reserves here. Maybe go for a Tiger. Sam X there for the Guasatori. Northern points being seized. We got Aere Perennius out of Izzy. Thumbs up to that. For some reason using Stuka for that. The Germans actually had a reconnaissance aircraft as well, like the Americans, was known as the Fischler Stock. The American was known as the Grasshopper, I believe. South point here, Sam's going for the southern fuel point there. German forces are hot on the heels. Guasatori containing their reign of incendiary terror. Got a resource cache up for this seat. On the fuel there to provide him and who's seen with more fuel. Thumbs up. Would also be an indicator that, again, there might be plans for armored reserves here from Ghost. Guasatori moving forwards. And again, we're looking at another massive firefight here. That said, without cover, the rifleman can still do a lot of damage with the BARs. Smoke that's deployed. Almost seeming like to bait in the rifleman into the range of the flamethrowers. There you go. Got more grenades off here. Backfires here on Ghost. Guasatori. There's one Panther squad left behind here. Grenades being chucked. Ambulance withdrawing here as well. Panther 4 to try and hold up the massive advance here. We got Matildas out for DanielD. And we got the 105 Sherman there for Twister. The Allies are starting to bring in armor as well now. But for now, it's just easy with a single Panther 4. We have still yet to see any tanks here out of Ghost, or any preparations for them.
Artillery batteries are on standby. They request order.
I mean, he can easily go for a Panzer III, I suspect, but isn't. So again, it feels like he might be planning armored reserves here, and then a Tiger tank. Another Panther IV there for Izzy. Thumbs up. Over to DanielD and over to Ghost. We got foot guards as well there.
The enemy has 250
Their Thompsons and their bazookas.
The enemy has taken a victory point.
Section as the Starstorm. We got Telephone raining down death.
Isolated. We must reconnect with them.
Attila there opening up. Definitely a dangerous position to be downwind off there with Attila there up that high. So yeah, making the right decision withdrawing the Starstorm before they get absolutely obliterated by the 2-pounder gun. Southern side, we got the foot guards there at the victory point.
Victory point lost.
But yeah, Ghost is just sort of frozen. He's not doing anything with command points. He's actually calling the 3rd Coh3 squad, but we're not seeing armored reserves either. Oh, there we go. Now we got armored reserves. I was definitely starting to wonder where, you know, when that shoe was going to drop or the jackpot was going to drop. But anyways, Matilda, 105 trim, they're catching Izzy's machine crew in an absolutely horrifying position, wiping it out in a matter of seconds. We've got a flank here, though, by AC Panther forming the stars from the Panzer gun is here.
Victory point under enemy control.
Of course, that kind of gets ruined here by the massive Allied armored assault for the center. 2nd Panther already, fuel cache down. So while he clearly had something sneaky planned out there, that was quickly put to rest here by the Allies. Meanwhile, up north, Coh3 moving forwards. Seems like they're ceding the center here to the Allies for now, which I can to an extent understand, but it also has some risks there. Parachute there taking heavy losses from the Panther Force, slamming him with high explosive shells. Got another bit of air concept out of Izzy. Izzy here may of course want to consider armored side squares for his Panther Force. Does add some extra survivability to the Panzers, which is always good. Unless you're one against them. As for Ghost, he's going for Pack 38 now. Machine caught here by a massive German assault here. Panther Force Starstorm. Panzers there we got. Oh, bombing run here. Retreating right through it. Panther Force need to get moving. Oh, snap. He's going to lose that Panther Force. He's too slow to react here. Happening didn't help him out either. Somehow, though, it managed to survive that. That was exceptionally lucky, and imagine that the Panzer crew will need a fresh pair of trousers. Pack out there for Ghost. As he inches ever closer towards the Tiger up north, in Matilda rank through Ghost northern lines. Panther Force from AC counter-attacking to save the beleaguered Panzer Grenadier there, Fritz.
The enemy has lowered our victory points to 250.
You got caches up there for the Allies. Now it's DanielD there. Fuel cache as well there. Utilizing the supply surplus, which allows you to just build them automatically like that. South side here, Sapper sneaking up. Panther 4 being repaired.
Our victory point is being neutralized by the enemy.
Coh3 the catching the foot guards, 3 full squads there. There is a total of 6 flamethrowers. But there you go, 100,000 Sherman there. May not be enough to save the foot guards. Yeah, they end up, well, as the burnt guards. Coh3 though, meanwhile, are being absolutely slaughtered here by the American armor. Pack 38 moving up.
Enemy forces hold all victory points, Commandant.
It looks like Ghost is going to hold up for the Tiger. I mean, fuel-wise, it's not far away. It's manpower. It's going to be a bit longer here. Panther catching the Saps in the south side. Rushing in for the German army. Fudge and Peony following up as well here. In the center, Panthers being routed here. And attempt to seize the center is thwarted here by DanielD and Twister. North here, we got the Panther 4 there with Fudge and Pioneer support. Or Panzer Pioneer support. And we got Matilda 2s there on the way for DanielD. Armored side cuts up there. 2 thumbs up. Solid upgrade. Ghost, though, holding out for that Tiger. Victory points wise, it's fairly close between the two. Matilda 2, number 2, almost done there. And noting, I don't think Twister's actually gone for much more armor, interestingly enough. Need of a barrage as Izzy turns to some rocket artillery here. Starts to move forwards. 183 to 19. Up north, this is the Allied victory point count. This is the Axis one. Sometimes it gets a bit weird like that. Hopefully a future update can fix that. Pack 38 setting up here. Panther being pushed back. Pathfinder's entering, holding up here in the center. We've got Star swimming forwards, hammering the Allied positions there. Up north here, another mass Guasatori assault. I'm actually a bit surprised the Allies, like, Twist isn't going for any machine guns to try and halt this a bit. Another cover bombing here. Another massive payload of high explosives there being unleashed from on high. Buildings and roads. Architecture crumbling, but crucially, no Allied forces. Loiter caught in the center there. Luftwaffe going all in on the Matilda. And meanwhile, the Guasatori just keep at it, just melting all Allied forces before their very eyes. Anti-tank is being decrewed here. Second one could be trouble. Matilda, they're trying to stop the onslaught of Italian infantry. Ambulance moving up here. Could use it to get crew the pack anti-tank in there and turn into a pack gun, which just means Panzerabwehrkanone or basically anti-tank gun. Panzer moving up here. Izzy's on move to assist here. In the center there, German forces fighting out here. Panzers with MG-34. Anti-tank cleared up. Matilda there snared up. Engine on fire here. 175 to 93. Massive incendiary shot there from the Sherman. Pack 38 moving up here. Panther 4 trying to get into position. Smoke deployed. A massive rolling carpet there. A fog of Britishness. In the south here, Panther 4 dueling up with Matilda. Fighting continues there. Panther 4 continues up northward, trying to get that Matilda. There you go. Anti-tank and hidden in the ruins here. Engages the Panther 4, making use of the smoke here to surprise the Germans. Panther 4 goes for it. Almost got the Matilda there as well. South side being pushed back. And there you go. Got the Matilda. Anti-tank cleared out here. Well, that Panther 4 is close to being destroyed here. Fuel cache in, well, an incendiary position. Giuseppe, yes? Maybe we should not light all of these fuel on fire with our flamethrowers from this distance. It's just for sure. And we got to call in here, I think, from Yes Ghost on the machine support rooms and info. Oh, goodness! Almost took out the machine crew entirely. Guasatori, they're in trouble. Really risky they're bunching up like this, particularly with the Sherman moving in there. But again, oh, ambulance there getting snared up. Americans doing what they do best, which of course is ruin healthcare for anyone else. Panther 4 then getting the route squad there. Anti-tankers in trouble, Sherman forwards, but we got the anti-tankers lying up here. Double shot into the rear there. Another Matilda only for DanielD. We got 175 to 153. Goes there. Easily has the fuel for the Tiger tank. Not just needs the manpower, but the way it's constantly, like, you know, reinforcing all those Guasatori is slightly holding him back. Also forgot about the time there due to the intensity of that. Sorry, my apologies. But anyways, goes should be close there. Sturmpanzer 4 here for Izzy. Tiger tank is relatively within reach here for Ghost. Just needs roughly 200 more manpower.
Command points should be assigned at once.
Oh, those Panthers could get wiped out here. Bad call there, I think, by Ghost. South side Matilda's moving forwards. Panther 4 there, engaged. We got 175 to 109. Panther 4 versus 2 Matildas. Being sure to keep at least some distance to decrease the chance of penetrating. British Allied forces at the center, up north as well. Sturmpanzer 4 ready here for Izzy. Tiger tank almost ready here for Ghost. That's only going to add a bit of challenge here to the Allies, in particular DanielD, who currently does not have a lot of heavy anti-tank assets. And there you go, Tiger tank out from the final 4th Schwere Panzerabteilung, which was the only heavy tank unit in Italy for the Germans. They did have a heavy tank destroyer unit with elephants in it. In fact, there's even like back in Coh3, some concept art for the elephant when they were actually planning an Italian expansion for Companies 1, but that was scrapped in favor of Companies Online by GSQ. Meanwhile, Sturmpanzer moving in here. With its 150mm cannon there, ready to blast anything apart there. Almost had a wipe there. Been a while since I've seen the Sturmpanzer 4. even with all the buffs, I just don't feel like personally it's very useful. I'd rather just prefer Panther Force personally. Needs to get a bit closer. For some reason, he's just not doing anything except just absorbing hits. Squad storming up across the narrow stairs. We got another cover bombing in here on the center. Sturmpanzer ripping for the infantry tiger tank supporting. Here we go. Oh, it's an incendiary bombing run from Daniel. Straits are literally on the fire here. We got knee buffers going off. We got 122s and 93. Machine gun there held up. Here is being crushed. Lloyd's in the south here, catching DanielD's column in, attempting to flank around the German center. These skies are basically alive with aircraft now. So many aircraft just all over the place here. Bombers, fighters, supply aircraft, you name it. Shermans are being pushed back by the Tiger. We got anti-tanks hiding around the corners, but we got Panzers of Macy going after it. Wild Squad running into the house for safety. Hoping the Tiger tank won't spot them, I suppose. And there you go, direct hit there. Forcing the rest of the squad to backpedal out of the back door. Fallschirmjägers for this here now. Wow.
A victory point is being taken from us.
Just calling in some more immediate elite infantry here. 111's 93. Panther 4s awaiting repairs or are being repaired. Sturmpanzer 4 need repairs. Back to DanielD and to Ghost. Again, the intent of the funding is making it a bit hard for me to keep track of things. Hellcats that are now here for Twister. Give over the Tiger pretty much forces hand there. Half the health shaped off the Ralph Squad there. Ralph Squad keeping up the push here. Panzers counter-attacking here. Laying down an intense storm of lead there. We got another carpet bombing run. This time regular high explosives. Need for fire here. German forces need to get out of the area there. Anti-tank and crude. Massive chunks of concrete and whatnot just getting shattered. Panzers there being hit. Imagine like if the game could like, you know, simulate physics more accurately. Like there'd probably just be like huge chunks of like masonry landing on tanks and infantry alike. As opposed, thankfully for the players involved, it's not possible. Up northeast, Germans running about there, clearing out German positions with high explosive violence. Ghost Tiger, they need repairs. Consider calling up with some Panzer 3s as well there. South side here, Panzer being caught here by the Matilda 2 and white in the blink of an eye. More Matildas there for DanielD. Panther Force being up to the Fallschirmjägers pushing forwards here in what appears to be a suicide mission or Himmelfahrtskommando. Shot fire, shots bouncing.
Enemy forces have captured a victory point.
Sturmpanzer's almost fixed up. Tiger tank there being repaired. We got 111 of 62. Hellcat, there's the Tiger tank. Struggling to make its way past.
Artillery batteries are on
Another need for barrage. Sappers there being spotted. Almost wiped the anti-tank and crew there at that. And we got a truck here for DanielD. South side Panther Force moving up here, linking up with the Fallschirmjäger push here. Drop the thumbs up there. At least I'm assuming it's Fallschirmjägers, but it could be Fallschirm Pioneers.
100 points remain.
100 points then left here for the Germans. Less than that, in fact. Which I was trying to say at the same time, which obviously goes wrong. Matilda's rushing forwards here. Panther 4s can't do much there to at least keep the Fallschirm Jägers alive. But there you go. Mine goes off under the Matilda, damaging the engine. But now we got tank and supporting here, and that's going to have to force back the Panther 4s here. In the center, another brutal assault here from Ghost, Guasatore, Panzergrenadiers, and the Tiger tank all converging here. Allied force there, struggling here to maintain cohesion. Anti-tanks are being cleared out. Sturmpanzers and Tiger tanks there leading the way with high explosives. Almost got the anti-tank there. Oh, it's another cover bombing run here, which allowed Twister to buy enough time to, you know, reorganize, basically, by forcing the Germans to scatter or get scattered. But as soon as the bombing run is over, the Germans move up again. Tiger tank and Sturmpanzer on the move here. They're basically like just providing reinforcements. Even as everything just dies very quickly. Section there's about to get wiped out. And down they go. We got troops flying in from the north here. Not a bad move here by Twister. Panther 3 there for Ghost. Though he's technically at the point we could just go for like maybe Panther 4 calling the double Stu calling. Hellcat, there's the Tiger tank with the flank exposed. We see there Ghost falling back. Over to Izzy again and to Twister. Till there, they're in front of the tank and cleared out again. You got 87 versus 51.
Enemy forces have fallen to 50
Tiger holding out. Pioneers, Falcon Pioneers moving up. Another Hellcat there for Twister. Panther 3 ready and another Panther 4 there for Izzy. And those pack crews are suffering quite heavily thanks to those mortars. They've been quite an investment there for the Allies.
The victory point is being taken from us.
Sadly, the Germans don't actually have like any mortars at all. Unfortunately for the Allies. Anton cleared out in a matter of moments. Panther 4 being pushed back as well here. Tiger tank on the move again, supported by the Panther 3, but little infantry. Sturmpanzer somehow is still operating despite having suffered immense damage. T got Panzer 3 moving in, he Hellcats on the flank. Honestly, I'm not entirely sure why he's going to rush in like that when there's like... This is clearly where all the Allies are amassing their stuff, and he's not supporting this with a lot else. Like, they could easily like, just focus down all of this. This seems a bit ill-advised there by Ghost, if anything. And there goes, still got the Hellcat on the flank here, going for the Panther 3 there, it's going to knock it out. Yeah, that was definitely a bad move there by Ghost. Now we've got the Infantry at the center, but they're getting murdered as well. Matilda's, of course, being absolutely insane versus infantry here. And the Guasator there somehow survives that encounter. Panther 4 moving in there. Izzy's forces are depleted. Allies, they're running out of victory points. They're down to 32 as the Germans 85. But the Germans, meanwhile, are running out of units. The Allies comparatively have managed to like preserve their forces quite well. Guasator rushing forward here, smoke being employed. Southern point and grab. We got the Panther 4 with the Falcon support heading down there. We got the Ace Guasator there in bloody hand-to-hand combat there, but they're being forced back here. 83 versus 31. Tiger tank falling back there for some repairs. Definitely needs them. We got the Sturmpanzer being repaired. Yeah, like, seems like just... Neither German player has a lot left. Still not in terms of infantry.
Artillery batteries are on standby.
77 versus 31.
We have 75 points remaining.
74 points left. We got mortars. Pit's most likely prepared by Twister. There could be a machine gun position as well. But my instincts are it's going to be a mortar pit. That's how most players would use them, though I'm not entirely sure where it's going down. Oh, see, that could actually be a machine gun. Anyways, Germans rolling through the narrow street. 1 Panther 4, they're burning by the wayside. Basically just lacking any heavy anti-tank assets to stop them. As the Sturmpanzer 4 is unfortunately not much use against them. Allied forces are basically digging around 2 of the points. They know they're still on victory points. They tried to like extend it to 3. The Germans could get an opening to like, go forward through there. I suspect that's some friendly banter there. We got machine guns. We got demolitions package up there. That's a machine gun position. Got 54 versus 31. The Germans are lining up for another head-on assault here. Things are getting desperate for the German army. It's do or die. Seek or tort. Germans moving up here. Guasator, Tiger tank and Sturmpanzer. Well, we got heavy fire there, raining down death. Straight for guns there, coming in as the Lloyds is unleashed. It's a full-on assault here. It's an attempt to break the Allies back. Stuka zu Fuss now. And we got a cover bomb as well here from the Allies. We've got 45 versus 31 here. And so much air support here.
The fuel point is being taken from us.
40 versus 31. An attempt to take the southern point as well here. Mines going off here. Fallschirmjägers, Panzers there. Heading the mines. Treads blowing off. The engines burning. Hellcats, Matilda counterattacking here. 36 versus 31. We got massive rocket strikes rolling from the Stuttgart's the first ambulance there, completely covered in soot. 32 versus 31. Back here to DanielD and to Ghost. Archie Pun's about to get wiped here. He's just dropping down units. And I think so is DanielD actually as well. Almost. Fallschirmjäger's dropping down here. Right in front of Matilda seems a bit suicidal, but there you go. We got the commandos trailing after them.
Italian engineer team dead.
Yeah, the Germans at this point are just in a spiral of death. Like, they're just losing units at an incredible rate there.
Enemy forces at 25 points.
25 points. Like, they're doing everything they can just to bleed it out here. 24 points left. Like, somehow, they are still bleeding the Allies at an incredible cost. At an immense cost. They managed it. And this is why he dropped in the commanders. They just, like, you know, ensure the Germans can't easily triple cap. Like, have a double cap there without, like, another point there. 17 points left here. Calling an artillery right here just to deny the point to the Allies, though. Would it make more sense than just wait for Rage's artillery to go off there? Oh well. Hellcats flanking in there. They're rushing into it. Oh, the artillery, she's missing again. Rage's artillery around the obituary strike would have made more sense, honestly, I think. Because again, it's just more accurate. Oh, what a waste. 9 points left. We got incendiary bombing runs. 8 points left, and with that, it does appear to be it. Yeah, they'd gone for Rage's artillery. I think they could have won here. I think they could have won here. Instead, everything grown to hold there. Falchion Pioneer versus a Commando light machine gun section up north here. Panda 4 called in. A bit late to the party there. They're clearly not giving up.
25 points remain. Fight to the last.
Got more units airdropping in. Like now, everyone that can again are just airdropping in units, except for Coh3. They still haven't given like the DAK and Airborne battle group. Maybe we'll get that with the anniversary. Or at least soon after, like, you know.
The territory sector has been claimed by the enemy.
You really should get around to doing that. But anyways, Panda 4 on the move there. And there you go. That is it. GG, game over. An absolutely aerially explosive battle here on Aere Perennius. So, hope you enjoyed this match. Hope you had some fun. If you did, subscribe, like, share, comment, tell a friend, tell a family. And as always, you can support the Propagandacast if you like the content I make by donating on Patreon, or again, just leaving a comment. This is Improving. Cheers, and see you all tomorrow for another episode. Bye, everyone.